Yo, what's up, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Actual Zone Arcade, day 2, 2024. Going hard this year, for the whole year and everything. So how's everybody doing? Are we feeling okay today? We feeling good, feeling great? How's it going? Let me know. Today, we're going to be doing some predictions. So get ready, because we're gonna have some conversations. We're gonna talk about some stuff. It's gonna be a little bit of fun. Season 2, part 1. We're still in this, so here we go. But yeah, so I made these little things right here. We got these templates, and I'm gonna release these after the stream to the public. So if there's any other streamers out there or anything who wants to do this, let them know that we did it first. All right, this was our whole thing. I should probably put a little copyright down there, but anyway. So we got a Nintendo one right here, and we got a Sonic one, because that's the main stuff we cover here. So there we go. And yes, I did fix the chat box. There may or may not have been a 6 a.m. stream where I did that. So yeah, we're in here. So yeah, I think we can just get started, if I'm honest. So yeah, we got some stuff to cover. It's gonna be an interesting year. We don't know a ton. Oh, sorry. We don't know a ton about what's happening yet, but we do have a decent chunk. So I think the first kind of quarter we've got here is gonna be fairly self-explanatory. The rest we can just kind of go crazy with some guesses. So we will figure that out. Did I miss out on the 6 a.m. stream? Yes, you did. You missed out on all 8 minutes of it. All 8 silent minutes of it. So speaking of silence, we should get some music going here, so that's not the case. There we go. All right, that should be good. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right, we're looking good. We're looking okay. We're looking pretty good. All right, so let's get started. So, all right. I should actually ask though. Top left corner going to be Nintendo Direct, obviously. We will talk about that. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I can see all of chat. So yeah. Okay. Ooh, I got a bit of a thing right there. Let me just. So I don't know how long this stream will be necessarily. So I do want to ask you guys something. So, how do you want to tackle this? Because I have a couple things I want to do with this predictions. So for the most part, I want to keep it realistic, but I do want to have a couple of out there kind of crazy ass guesses. So I want to ask you guys, should we do 2 separate ones? One where it's a serious one, and then one where it's a not so serious one? Or should we just kind of combine it all into one and then have that be the overall list? I'll let you guys decide what we should do. So just let me know. And I'll just go with whatever. So don't mind. Okay. I'm gonna guess she's gonna say the same thing, is gonna be my assumption. Ooh. I've got to say the chat seems to be a little bit more on time this time. There seems to be less of a delay, so that's good. I also do not mind. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll just combine it into one, because I feel like when we get to these later months anyway, we're probably gonna have to throw out a bunch of random ass guesses. So that's gonna be that's gonna be how this goes. All right, so let's begin. So January to March. Now I do want to also say before we do probably get into it, I've separated it like this. I was gonna do it as like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, but technically, because of how that works, quarter 1 only starts in March, and then quarter 4 ends in 2025. So that technically wouldn't be predictions for 2024 if I did it like that. So yeah, obviously, I've just done it January to March, April to June, July to September, October to December. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's just get into it. Princess Peach game. Yes, that is going to be the first thing we put on here. So I'm gonna get some images up real quick. So there will be a lot of typing this stream. So just bear with me. But we're gonna do this. So yes, the new Princess Peach game that was formerly the untitled Princess Peach game now has a title, and it's Princess Peach Showtime, and it is dropping on the 22nd of March, I believe. So yes, that's gonna be that. That's huge. Can I? Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, got it. There we go. All right, I'll put this over here, because you know it's more March end of the whole situation here. There we go. Nice. We've got one. We're also getting Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We're also getting that. I think that is a February release. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the list also. Now I'm going to assume the 1,000-Year Door remake will be coming late June, early July. I'm going to assume the same thing as well, yeah. Because the last Paper Mario was Origami King, and I think that was a July game. So I feel like that's probably a safe bet, if we're being real here. I can just see that happening, you know. So yeah. Definitely. But we'll get to that in a minute. We got to cover January first. You know, start of the year. Early game stuff, you know the drill. There we go, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Woo! I could always make the images smaller later on, but we'll figure that out as we go. So yeah, all right, looking good. This is what we got. What else is coming out early on? We've got, I believe. Ooh. Let me think here. What else is there? I guess I could look up Nintendo. Nintendo games 2024. Okay. Now I'm gonna stick to mostly you know, Nintendo published games. So obviously there's a bunch of stuff on here that is coming out in 2024, but not all of it is Nintendo necessarily. Upcoming 2024 Switch games. Wait a minute. I think Nintendo Direct on October, November. They never do that. I think we'll get to it. But there will probably be a Direct September, because there usually is. And I think I know when. I think there will be one February as well, because there's always a February one. And I think I can narrow down what day it's on. Like, I have a very good idea of what day that will be coming out. Okay, so Mario vs. Donkey Kong is the 16th of February, which does kind of line up with what I was thinking. You know. Let's see here. Yeah. The Luigi's Mansion. September 30th. Is that actually the release date? Or is that just... I don't think it has a release date yet, does it? Okay. There might just be a placeholder. And then there's obviously all that. Okay, so yeah. Right, this is what I'm going with then. So let's just get it out of the way, because I think it's gonna happen. Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct for sure. Is gonna happen February. It just makes the most sense. So let me get this here. There we go. I'm just gonna use this one. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. So yeah, there will for sure be a Nintendo Direct in February. For sure. And I think the specific date, I have it narrowed down because, listen, I'm very smart, so I know what's cooking. This Direct will be not on the 17th, and not in 2021, because obviously 2021 was 3 years ago. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. That's something I didn't want to think about. But here's what I think. It will be the 14th. It will be February 14th. This is very crappy looking. Wait, hold on. Doesn't have anything to do with Nintendo, but Hollow Knight Silk Song is in May. Is it actually? Does it have a date? I didn't know that. I didn't think they had a date yet. That's good. That's good. That's good. I feel like it's honestly insane to even think about that game coming out. It's been so long. It's been so long of just copium. And now that it might actually be coming out, it's like it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I should probably play Hollow Knight at some point. It's a Metroidvania, looks fun. Yeah, so I'm saying the oh, it's late 2024. Okay, it might not have a release date yet. That sounds like a placeholder kind of thing, you know. But yeah, so my prediction is we will get it on the 14th. Now the reason I'm saying that is because pretty much every February Direct, with like a couple of exceptions, is always on the second Wednesday of February. It's always the second Wednesday. So the first Wednesday of February is obviously the 7th. The second would be the 14th. So that just makes the most sense. That lines up with usually the time slot it's at, and also that is 2 days before Mario vs. Donkey Kong comes out, so they'll probably do like a little launch trailer for it in that Direct and everything. We're going to get a better idea of what's going to go down. So yeah, this right here is definitely what I think is going down for sure. You can quote me on that. You can clip this. You can do whatever you need to do with this. But I really do think the 14th is the Direct. If there isn't a Direct, or if the Direct doesn't have like a substantial amount of content in it, I reckon that's a good sign that I reckon that's a really good sign of, like, you know, that new console dropping later in. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Wait a minute. But yeah, I reckon that would be a good sign for it to drop sometime, you know, later in the year. I'm so sorry, I'm still recovering. But yeah, so is there really anything else for January to March? I feel like we don't really know a lot about what's actually coming out, if we're honest. They could do a launch trailer for it too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'll be, they'll have a launch trailer for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Princess Peach will probably get like another look, and they might possibly reveal the new console. I kind of doubt it. I feel like that might just happen randomly, is my prediction, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, I'm thinking though, because I'm not really seeing too much beyond just games that we don't know the actual release window for. Oh, for Thousand Year Door remake. That won't be in February. I don't think, but there will probably be a June direct. Oh, sorry, there'll probably be a June direct that will have that. So we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, start of the year is looking pretty. It's looking pretty, you know, it's looking like a clean slate. But I think we can start making some more crazy predictions. The chat didn't load. I mean, for second direct. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, the second direct is always in June, so that should that would probably be there, and that would line up with when we're saying it will probably drop. So yeah, I reckon that's gonna happen. You're probably right about that. Chat, you're becoming a liability for me. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It does that sometimes. Twitch be twitching. Twitch really do be twitching. So let's see here. What was I gonna do? Right. I'm gonna throw out a crazy guess based on what happened last year. Okay, let me see if there's an image for it. Let me see if there's an image for it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. All right, let me. Why can't I see it? Did I copy it? Did I copy the image? I did. All right, there we go. So you might notice that this is Metroid Prime 2 and also Metroid Prime 3. I think we are gonna get remasters for both of these. Because, think about it, randomly, out of nowhere, they dropped that shit in the direct. So, I think that it is highly possible that we get remasters for these games as well. It is not an impossibility. Because I also think this isn't going to be the only Metroid content we get this year. Hear me out. Alright, and we will get to that. But this isn't the only Metroid content we're getting. So I think they're going to drop these in preparation for a certain number 4 that might be coming. So that's gonna be my kind of copium guess. I think that will happen. And I'm also just saying that because Metroid Prime Remastered was one of my favorite games of last year. So you know, I just kind of want to see it happen. If I'm honest, it would be fun. So yeah, there we go. There's that. What else? What else? Clipped it. Okay, nice. Thank you. Right. So, what else really is there? Right. I think. What was that one game that was revealed at the September Direct, and it was at the Game Awards as well? I think. What was that game called? I think it was like. Was it Another Code? I think so. Yeah, it was. Okay, so yeah, when does that come out? Because I feel like that's probably. I feel like that's probably going to be a thing here. Pre-order. Does it have a release date? Oh, okay, it's the 19th. Okay, so we'll throw that in here then. There we go. So yeah, for anyone who is interested in that game, that is coming out. In just a couple weeks, basically. Ah, that's a huge image. Woo! There we go. There we go. Alright, alright. Where do I like put this so it isn't in the way? There we go, that's fine. That'll do. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Is there anything else dropping January to March that I can't really think of right now? I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess I can look at I guess I could. Okay, hold on. Let me actually pull up the eShop on my Switch, because I think there's a section with games coming soon. So if I look through that, I can go through some of the more notable ones. Because right now I can't think of any super crazy guesses, just because it's like too recent almost. I feel like the crazy guesses will have to be like near the end of the year. If that's gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, coming soon. What have we got here? Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy. For the most part here. There's Prince of Persia, but that's gonna be a that's a multi-platform thing. They got Ace Attorney, but I think that's also multi-plat. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Princess Peach. Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion 2. Okay, yeah, so that, alright. So yeah, there's nothing, nothing too crazy is really going on for these first few months, it seems like. Again, I think the direct itself is going to reveal a lot of what's actually going to go down, so we'll just wait until that, really. And then I think that's going to be what happens. This is going to be a really, really wild guess, but it could be the most outlandish thing on here, but Mario Galaxy 3 in April. I would hold off on that for a little bit. I like where your head's at, though. I do like where your head's at, but I'd hold off on that for just a second. So what was like? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna throw out another crazy one. That I think could happen within the first couple months here, and this is gonna be by far the biggest cope out of literally anything here. But all I'm saying is that it is not entirely impossible. All right. Because Nintendo is insane, is what you need to realize. Nintendo is absolutely insane. And they really might just do this. Bam. GameCube for Switch Online. Now, will this actually happen? Is another question. It could happen. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. It might happen. It might really happen. I'm not gonna take that away from you. But we'll talk about it in a minute. But this, for now, like this could happen. I don't know, man. They dropped those GBA games and everything. What's next? GameCube. So maybe, right? Maybe, or they could do something crazier. And it could be DS, but literally I have no idea. So we'll just have to see what goes down. If I'm honest with you, like, you know, it could be DS, could be GameCube, but chronologic wise, it should be GameCube next. I know they're doing a lot of GameCube remasters and remakes and stuff recently, so that kind of puts this as a big maybe, especially because I have, you know, Metroid Prime 2 remaster. They're not gonna do Wii U. They have most of the Wii U games are already on Switch anyway. There'd literally be no point. But yeah, so I don't know. I think GameCube Online does have a good chance of happening. It is the next one they need to do. So I do think that, you know, ooh, that didn't mean to do that. I do think there is a possibility. It's definitely a big cope. But I feel like anything is really on the table for right now. Like there's just genuinely no way to know what's gonna go down. Now, will this happen? No, absolutely not. Am I hoping for it? Yes, pretty much. That's the logic we're running with here. I need Nintendo Dogs and Cats if they do DS. They'll probably do it. It'll be like one of the first ones they put. Okay, I have another one. Let's predict some games that will drop for NSO. There's a certain anniversary for a very popular Nintendo franchise coming up very soon. Your Honor, Mario Maker 3. How long has it been since 2? It's been... Oh shit, wait, it's been like 5 years, hasn't it, almost? That was 2019. Damn. We could be due for a Mario Maker 3. We could be due for one. I think you might be onto something there. We'll see though. I don't know. I would hope they do some like wonder stuff with it if it is gonna happen. But that might mean it might be like in development for longer, so who knows? Who really knows? Let me think here. So yeah, while we're still on the topic of NSO, less than 5 years, yeah. I think it's like June or something. It'll be 5 years since it came out. Which I think is longer than it took between 1 and 2 to come out, so I don't know, we might be due for a Mario Maker. We might be due for one. I don't think it's impossible. So yeah, I'll let you have a couple guesses as to what I'm talking about though, but there is a big Nintendo franchise that is celebrating an anniversary very soon. And a very big anniversary. It's the 25th. So any guesses as to what that is? Because I do believe that game might be coming to NSO to celebrate. But Nintendo is weird about anniversaries, so it could happen, it could not. But you know, realistically, if I were Nintendo, I would do this. But yeah, so yeah, just a couple guesses before I put it on here. But yeah, Pokemon on GBA and GBA NSO. Listen, man, as much as I want it, I don't know if Nintendo's that smart. I don't know if they're that smart. Any guesses at all? Because I'm gonna put it on in a minute. Wait, they have a... Oh, okay. I think maybe turn music down a smidge. I can hear you. The music is around the same volume as your voice. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Is that better? I'm looking and thinking now. Alright, you do that. You do that. You do that. You might get it right. But you might not. Up a tiny bit. Okay, Jesus. Like that? I hope that's okay. It's like super sensitive. I'm trying to get the volumes like as good as I can. Trying to get those levels as good as I can. Did you figure it out yet? Bro's gonna be looking up like every Nintendo game that came out in 1999. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm using all of my brain cells. I feel like you'll get it eventually. You have to get it eventually. Just process of elimination, right? But I think once you get it, you'll know you'll have like an oh moment. It'll be one of those. It'll be one of those moments. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But yeah, so yeah, I guess what else can we do for now? So while he figures that out, so yeah, Nintendo Direct is definitely going to bring us a lot of content. Let me think in terms of franchises. So there's already quite a lot of Mario stuff dropping, so I don't think we're really going to see much Mario here. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is almost 10 years old, which is insane to think about. That was the last new Donkey Kong game we got. I don't think Nintendo's going to do anything for that. They clearly, like, Donkey Kong, for some reason that they've just like ignored for the longest time. I mean, we're getting Mario versus Donkey Kong, but, you know, it's not a Donkey Kong game, so I don't really know if it counts. I mean, it's kind of based on the original, but, you know, anyway. Yeah, I can't guess for shit, I give up. Alright, well, the game is, drumroll, please. Super Smash Brothers. I think they're gonna drop Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64 on NSO. I think it just makes sense. The anniversary is coming up at the end of this month, and it is basically like the it's basically the last like necessary N64 game they need to add. You had it? Damn, sucks. But yeah, so I don't know if it will drop January necessarily. It could be a direct reveal. But yeah, I do think Smash 64 should probably come to NSO. Just because, yeah, celebrating its anniversary and everything. So I do think that is possible. I do think that is indeed possible. So yeah, I think January 21st is the anniversary here. Let me just look real quick. Yeah, January 21st, 1999. That was when Smash Brothers first released in Japan. So yeah, anniversary is coming up real soon. I think it's gonna happen. I already got an N64 and Smash on that. Dead anus. Dead anus. There's no way you just said dead anus. But yeah, so I don't know, it'd just be cool. You know, it'd be nice to have finally an official way to play it, because the last time you could officially purchase Super Smash Bros. For a Nintendo console was on the Wii for the Virtual Console. It was not available on Wii U Virtual Console, and it hasn't been re-released or ported or anything like that since. So, you know, it'd be nice to, you know, finally have another official way to buy this game. You know what I mean? So, there you go. But yeah, that's really the last big N64 game that isn't on there yet at this point. That and like Banjo-Tooie, and DK64. So literally it's just those three, I think, at that point, and then you've got all the like big hitters, like the main ones that like everybody talks about when it comes to N64. So yeah, I think that's kind of it. Smash 6 in 2025. You're bold for that. You're definitely bold for that. I don't hate it. I don't hate that idea at all. I got to be honest with you. I get the I see the vision. I see what you've been cooking here. So yeah, I think this is a fair list, right? So far, January to March, looking at that kind of thing. I think that looks pretty good. What is that melody? I don't know. It was something, all right. I can look. It was. Wait, we're like. Wait, where are we in this? We're like 3 hours in. Hold up. Wait, let me find it for you. Okay, we're at 3:37. So wait, the one before this. It was Sticker Album, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's what was playing. I think. Or are you talking about Rainbow Road? It was definitely one of the two. It was definitely one of the two. How is the Sticker Album so majestic? Because it's Smash Bros. Brawl. That has like the best soundtrack in the series. Like, Brawl music is top tier. I don't know what it is. Brawl has such a good... If you haven't listened to the Coin Launcher theme, you should go and listen to that now, because it's actually fire. You wouldn't think the theme for, like, a random minigame that, like, nobody ever played in Brawl would have such a good theme, but it does. They popped off for, like, no reason. But yeah, so first 3 months, I think this is what we're getting. I can't really think of anything else, like, super major that might happen, if I'm honest. Obviously I want to think in terms of anniversaries and stuff, but again, Nintendo is weird with anniversaries. Like sometimes they give a shit about it, but like most of the time they don't. And it's like the few times they do give a shit, they really give a shit, but then like most of the time they don't. So it's like, it's very weird. It's just very weird how that tends to go. But in terms of just anything else, like I don't really know. I don't think we have just too many expectations. I can't really think of any like leaks that have happened or any like games that have been in development for a bit that would drop around this time. So I think that's Nintendo is brain dead most of the time. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, they are 100%. 100% they are. Like I do not understand how Nintendo operates. They're a very strange company, but I mean clearly it works for them, so I can't really hate too much. I can't really hate too much. So yeah, I don't know. If there's anything else you guys feel like adding into here, let me know. or anything that you might know off the top of your head that I didn't put on here for whatever reason. So yeah, we can always come back to it, but I think we can move on to the second quarter of the year, which is April to June. So what kind of things can we expect to happen around this time? Well, here's what I think is going to go down. Now that I'm thinking, I have no fucking idea what's gonna. The Sonic one, we're just gonna go ham with. We're just gonna throw everything out there for the Sonic one. The Sonic one, we're just gonna absolutely like not even. Like this one, we're taking a little bit more seriously, but the Sonic one is gonna be the one where we just absolutely like throw shit at the wall and just see what sticks. Because it will be funny. But I do have some idea of what might happen with Sonic in this year. I think we're gonna get some cool stuff. I don't think it's going to be as big a year as the previous two have been, but I think it'll at least be, you know, substantial. But yeah, so April to June, what's going to go down? Well, here's what I do believe is going to happen. Get ready, because I do think this is going to be the big one. This is going to be the big one. And you may or may not have already said in chat what it's going to be. But I think... What the... That is a absolutely beastly... Why is this thing so huge? For what reason? There we go. Alright, so this looks like a Nintendo Switch to you, right? But I can assure you that it is more than that. It's definitely more than that. This is going to be the Nintendo Switch 2, the Nintendo Switch Pro, whatever the frick people are trying to call it now. I think it's getting announced. I think it's going to get announced, and I think the June Direct we're going to get is going to be basically like the Switch presentation we got in 2017. So basically that's what's going to go down with that. So I think this is going to be revealed sometime probably around May, maybe even April, and then after that we're going to definitely start to see all of that, because this is after Nintendo's this is going to be after Nintendo's like yearly financial report, which happens at the end of March. So I think that would be a good time to be like, okay, that was kind of our last one for Switch. Now we're gonna just reveal the new console. We're just gonna put it out there, and it's gonna be out in the public. I think we're gonna see it happen. Yeah, and apparently it's 2 screens again, but you can separate the 2 screens, pretty much making it 2 consoles. I've seen a lot of the leaks about it. I'm not gonna believe anything until I see it. Honestly, like Nintendo is completely unpredictable with what they. Nintendo is completely unpredictable with what they do with their systems at the best of times, so I'm not even going to try and like make a guess as to what the system will be, but my guess is pretty fair in that it will be a Switch successor. Wait, why have I put 2024? I already Pro / 2 Pro or 2, whatever they end up calling it, is going to come out, and I think that's pretty much. Honestly, I would go as far as to say it's a lock. I would go as far as to say it's a lock that this happens, because I think at this point, like, it's been pretty clear that the Switch has been winding down. I think Tears of the Kingdom was their last like huge game. And we're definitely looking at a new era now, I feel like. So, yeah. I think it's a fairly safe assumption. It's been 5 or 6 years since the Switch. The Switch came out almost 7 years ago. It came out in March 2017. So, yeah. Pretty sure the OLED is the Pro. Nope. The OLED is the same system. It's the same as the base Switch. Only difference is, basically, the screen is better, and that is it. The screen is better, and that is literally it. That's the only difference. And they added an Ethernet port, so yay. But yeah, so I think it's time. I think it's time we get a substantial upgrade. It's already been demoed behind closed doors. Developers have dev kits for it and everything. So games have been, worked on, obviously, for this new system. I just think it is absolutely time for this thing to happen. Whether or not it necessarily drops this year is another question, but I do definitely think with the way everything's been going, we are looking at least an announcement this year and like a proper showcase and everything. But whether or not it drops, we'll go over that in a minute. So yeah, I think we're gonna get an announcement. Let me just put that in text. Reveal. There we go. Jesus Christ, almost 7 years. Yeah. It has been that long. I remember when the Switch was coming out, there was like it felt so different than the Wii U. Like the way they were marketing it and everything was so different. I don't think they're going to go down that route this time because, obviously the difference is that the Switch was successful, so they want to obviously, keep that energy going, which is why I don't think the new console is going to necessarily be like a new console more than just it is like a revision and upgrade. Basically like the PS4 Pro or Xbox One X and stuff like that that we got last generation. So I feel like that's what we're getting here, and I feel like that is realistic to expect rather than like a fully new system that's got a new gimmick and everything. Like I don't think they're going to throw away the Switch when it's been as ginormous as a success as it has been. Like this is Nintendo's second best-selling system of all time, just behind the DS, and it's the third best-selling video game console ever. So I think that's like, obviously a major dub. So they're not just gonna get rid of that. All right. So judging there was 6 month gap between Switch was announced and when it released, I think Switch 2 will come out in November or December. You're right on the money. There. That is my prediction. I think we're gonna get the reveal probably May. June, I think we're gonna have a presentation, and then that will kind of be like with the direct and stuff. So we'll get some games that are dropping for it, trailers for games that like we already know are coming out for base Switch, and then obviously what's it called? I forgot what I was saying. I had a brain fart. Wait a minute. So yeah, reveal in May, presentation in June with all the games and stuff. Then we'll get a September direct, and then we'll have more information on those games and everything. And then October, December, something like that. Or October to December, around that time, it should drop. Probably November is my guess. Usually Nintendo consoles drop around November. So yeah, I think for the most part that makes sense. So yeah, the Switch was really an exception in terms of release day. It's like the only Nintendo console that didn't come out like sometime within the last like 4 months of the year, because usually they do that. Usually it's like August, or usually it's sometime between August and December that they drop. So I think this will follow that trend. I don't think it will be like the base Switch was, because again, they really needed to push the Switch out, guys. You got to remember that. Like, they really needed to get that shit out there, because the Wii U was a absolutely colossal flop, like of unreal proportions. So yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna go down. So let me also get an image for the Switch presentation. From 2017, because I feel like we're gonna get a one for this new console as well, basically in the same vein as that one was. Which I think is not unrealistic to expect, but I think that would be June. That will be our regular direct season event that will happen. Like, I feel very confident about this, by the way. I feel very confident about this. I won't be shocked if it doesn't happen, because again, Nintendo is a very difficult company to predict. They don't make sense at the best of times, so I'm just going with what I think makes sense, and what, makes sense with previous patterns that Nintendo has kind of had with their reveals and such. So yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Where's my color picker? There we go. Alright. Wait, does my, no it doesn't. Alright, never mind. There we go. Alright. That looks great, by the way. That looks very good. Yes, sir. 2024. That looks amazing. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this looks legit now. This looks legit now. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good graphic right there. So yeah, I think we're going to get the Nintendo Switch Pro presentation 2024, and that will happen in June. The Nintendo Switch 2 has games. It will have games. It will indeed have games. Yeah, so I like the look of this so far. I think I'm pretty confident in a lot of this. So yeah, what else do we have kind of confirmed for around this period? I think they said Luigi's Mansion 2 was dropping in summer. That could be at any point, if I'm honest. I'll probably save that one for like July to September. It'll probably be around then. Same with Paper Mario. I'm gonna guess they're gonna drop around the same time. Probably. So, what other guesses do we have? Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go with the big one. I think this is gonna be a Metroid year. And I definitely think we are looking at some kind of reveal trailer. 100%. For Metroid Prime 4. And I think it's going to be a cross-gen. I think it's going to be on the Switch, and it's going to be on the new Pro version. And this is going to be basically their game to like showcase the differences in hardware. Like, this is basically going to be like the main kind of game where they're like, yeah, look at the difference between the base Switch and the new Switch. This is why you should get the new one, kind of thing. While also not necessarily alienating people that have the original and maybe can't afford or don't feel like it's necessary to get the new one just yet. So, you know, I think this game will drop on both systems. I definitely think this game will drop on both systems. And that's going to be their big, this is going to be their big game to like really show that. Reveal. Hold up, let me change the color here. There we go. There we go. We're going to get a full reveal for Metroid Prime 4. I do think that is going to go down. Just makes sense to me. I don't know. Like, hopefully it's going to rival the PS4, at least in terms of hardware. I think it will be like, how do I explain it? So it'll be kind of like how the Switch is like only... It'll be kind of like how the Switch is like a little bit more powerful than like the Wii U and like the 360 and those, like it's like kind of in between. I think the Switch will be like that, but it will be like between the PS4 and like the PS4 Pro, kind of specs wise. I think it's fair to expect that, given how long it's been since the Switch came out, and also the fact that the Switch's actual hardware itself is almost a decade old. So, yeah, naturally we're gonna see a pretty significant upgrade. I think we're gonna see a pretty significant upgrade here. It might have to be a bit bigger to store the parts, which just makes it better because the Switch is fucking tiny. To be fair, again, like the technology we have has, you know, definitely progressed quite a lot since then. So I think we can fit better. I think we can fit better chips in there for the you know. That are made to be smaller to fit in there. You know, I think they have the technology to do that. Plus, Nintendo's like insanely rich. I mean, you know, they can afford that. They can definitely afford that. So yeah, I don't think that will be a problem. I don't think the size of it will be a problem. I reckon like it will probably be a little bit bigger than the regular Switch, but I don't think it's going to be like a noticeable difference. Like, it still won't be bigger than like a tablet, realistically. And I don't think it'll be the size of like a Wii U gamepad. So yeah, we're gonna get a reveal for Metroid Prime 4. That's gonna be the main kind of like selling point, I guess, to show off the graphics of the new system. What else? I think a new 3D Mario is probably also gonna get announced. 3D Mario game. What image can I use for this? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna use that. That would be silly. That would just be very silly. Hold on. Wait, Super Mario logo. Here we go! Yahoo! 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 Wow! Alright. Thank you, Wikipedia. Whoa. Massive image. Also, it's not even a... Okay. Can we seriously bring back PNGs? Why are PNGs dead? Like, I swear to God, I was having an issue with this before when I was setting up these things here. I couldn't find an actual PNG for the Sonic logo, which is like insane to me. Like, PNGs basically don't exist anymore. It's like, it's fucking crazy. You can't just go on Google Images and get a PNG anymore. It's like, it's actually wild. Like, what kind of just sick world are we living in? Alright, so here we go. New 3D game reveal. And then yeah, this is obviously going to be... I don't think this one will be cross-gen. I think it would just straight up be like a launch title for the new system. But yeah, 100% there's going to be a new 3D Mario game. And yeah, it's going to be probably pretty fire. Because they always are. Use a hyper-realistic Mario. I'll put hyper-realistic Mario in there. Why not? Why not? We'll throw him in there. Alright. There he is. There he is. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Let me just put him. Let me just put him there. Just sneaking out from behind. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Perfect. The next Mario game is just Odyssey, but RTX on. Exactly. Exactly. This awful image. I hate that image so much. But yeah, I like what we got going here. So, what else? What else can we kind of expect for this kind of period in Nintendo? You know, I'll throw Pokemon GBA on there. Why not? Just because you mentioned it. Gen 1 NSO. I'll use this image from Reddit. I'm sure they don't mind if I steal this. I literally just got a video about the Switch 2 leak that it was split into two. Really? So I guess that's something that people believe in. I mean, we'll see if it's real. We will see if it's real. But there we go. Let's get some Pokemon on NSO. Just cause, you know, we like to cope here a little bit. We like to cope here a little bit. So yeah. Let me merge all of these together. There we go. Now that's all one thing. There you go. And you can move it about. Very cool. You mean Gen 1 to 3 on NSO? I mean, yeah, I just said Pokemon on NSO, right? Legacy is the copium I heard in my life. It might be. It might be. But listen. Alright. If Nintendo weren't fucking around, they would do this. They would absolutely do this if they weren't fucking around. But, I mean, you know, I'm not one to... I'm not one to, you know, necessarily pull it one way or the other, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I'm just putting it out there. You know, don't shoot the messenger kind of situation. So yeah, what else could we realistically see happen here? Do we think? I don't even know. If I can be honest with you. Like, I don't even know. All I know is that this is basically what I think will go down. If they decide not to be cowards for once, it could happen. Yeah, it could. Listen, we can dream, alright? We can dream that it might happen. But yeah. That's really a major one though, I feel like. So what kind of what else can we kind of expect that might not be necessarily like a big announcement, but you know, just something out of left field that Nintendo might go ahead and do? I feel like this kind of springtime season is a difficult one, because that's the season where I feel like literally anything could happen, like randomly. This is where Nintendo loves to do their random ass drops. But usually like the start of the year is where stuff's coming out, and then the end of the year is where they like start revealing stuff, and then there's more stuff coming out for the holiday season. But like this kind of period is usually like the Wild West. Like, you never know what's gonna happen here. You never know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, but I'm trying to think in terms of like franchises that maybe haven't come back in a while that they might revive. I mean, Star Fox is always a big one that like they just ignore the shout of. That could be a next console game, who knows. Don't necessarily know if that would be revealed like with the Switch system. I feel like it's mostly going to focus on like Metroid and Mario. We might get a new Pokemon generation with it, just because they release those games yearly, even though they really shouldn't fucking do that. But I mean, you know, who's going to stop them? I mean, they make like $1 billion every time they do it, so you know, if you can't beat them, then witness them, I guess. I don't know. Oops. Ah, we're an hour in and we're only like halfway through the list. I didn't think this would take as long to do. I'm glad I set aside a whole stream for it rather than like shoving it into the end. Olympics showcase. Oh yeah, the Olympics is happening. Yeah, maybe they might have something at the Olympics, just for the hell of it, like an ad. I don't know though. That's kind of hard to say. Unless you mean like Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, I don't think that's even gonna happen. To be honest, I feel like that series is dead. I don't think they're bringing it back. But what else could they bring back or not bring back? I should do Punch Out for Switch. They might for the new console. Yeah, they'll probably have an ad there or something, but I don't know if that's like a big enough deal to put on here. Because they're just gonna have ads everywhere for it. They release a new Pokemon generation every few years with a year less every time. Yeah, they do. They do. It's getting kind of questionable at this point. They gotta really reel back at some point. But to be honest, as long as people keep buying them, like they're not gonna stop doing it. So, you know, I know it's cynical to say that, but it's kind of just the reality of it. Like, as long as people keep giving them money to make this shit, then like they're just gonna keep cranking them out. Next stream, could it be Undertale Yellow? I heard there was like an issue with copyright for it. So I'm not. I think there was a statement put out today that might maybe have settled that situation, but apparently there was like an issue with the soundtrack or something, like with people playing it. So I'm not gonna play it yet until I can fully be safe doing that, because like I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. I know I'm not like big enough to the point where like copyright is like that much of an issue for me, but yeah, I definitely don't want to like, you know, get into trouble for it. So Yeah, we'll see what goes down. But yeah, no, I haven't played it yet. I don't know if it will be the next stream, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it could be some fun. But yeah, so if that situation has been resolved, though, let me know. But yeah, there was like an issue with the soundtrack or something, copyright wise. People getting strikes on YouTube for playing it, basically. It seems like a bit of a mess. But I really do want to play it. I really do want to play it. Regardless of all that. So yeah, what else? What does Nintendo doesn't? Yeah, again, Nintendo's like weird with these months. It's kind of hard to predict what they'll do. Obviously, NSO will have its drops, and all of that. But yeah, we might learn about another like Nintendo cinematic project, because we learned about the Zelda movie, and obviously they have their whole Nintendo Pictures thing now, so I reckon we're gonna see more projects like that prop up, so that we might hear about something else at some point. I don't know if that would happen this year though, honestly. We'll probably start hearing about more stuff once like Zelda is like fully underway. So yeah, I think that's all I've got for now. You know what? I'm gonna throw something funny in here. I know I know what they're gonna drop. I know exactly what they're gonna drop. This would literally, what I'm about to put on here will literally change the landscape of gaming forever. Like I genuinely fear that my life will never be the same after this drops, but I think the Wii phone is releasing, and I think literally, I think life will just never be the same again. I really do think so. Like what you've got to understand is the Wii phone is a game changer. This is a generational thing right here. You will never live to see another work of art quite like it in our lifetimes. So just be ready. This could change my life forever, for better and worse. It will. So yeah, there we go. That's going to be April to June. Pretty stacked, I would say. But yeah, that's what I think will be expected from all that. Right, so let's move on to July to September. So I think this is where things are going to ramp up quite a lot, for the most part. So let's just get the big one. Let's just get the big two out of the way. So I think Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion will both drop around the same time. Paper Mario will probably be July. Luigi's Mansion will probably be around August. Is going to be my guess. I think it just makes the most sense. Because, you know, August, you know, it's kind of close to October, so, you know, you get kind of your Halloween. But I don't think it will be September, because September is probably going to be where, like, the big focus on Switch 2 is going to be, so I don't think, like, they're going to drop it in the midst of all of that. But it'll be like a just before that all goes down kind of drop. Earthbound? Okay. Listen, I really want an Earthbound remake, but they're not going to do it. There's just no way they're going to do an Earthbound. You know what? Fuck. You know what? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know what? You've hit me in a way that I need to put it on here. Do I think they're genuinely crazy enough to do this shit? No. They would never do this. Like, this is quite literally an impossible thing that's not gonna happen, but, you know. Do I want it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, Earthbound 30th anniversary is this August. And I love this game. It is one of my favorite games of all time. So if Nintendo has any kind of balls whatsoever, they will remake this game in the style of Link's Awakening or Mario RPG. And it will be fire. That is all I'm gonna say. That is all I am going to say. There it is. Okay. What would be the next game stream? That's a good question. I feel like we should do ooh. You know what? No, I'm gonna do the poll. Actually, I had a poll in mind for what we were gonna do next. So I'll post that later. Because we also have tomorrow off, so I can like prepare to do that. As normal. I really want the Switch 2 to have backwards compatibility, not gonna lie. I think it will, 100% it will. There's no way it doesn't. When you have a library like the Switch, you need to like preserve that immediately. You need to preserve a library like that for sure. Nintendo, like, they are very stupid as a company, but I don't think they're that stupid. There's no way. There's no way they're that stupid that they won't have they won't have backwards compatibility. Like, especially in 2024. Especially in 2024, you need that shit. So yeah. What was the other thing I was gonna do? All right, Luigi's Mansion 2. Is getting a HD remake. And yeah, that's gonna probably, again, I'm gonna guess this is an August release. Maybe like very early September. But it'll probably be before like the directs and everything go down, so yeah. There we go. I'm gonna go off a bit, so tell me in Discord when you're at the Sonic part of the stream. ACAP, okay, cool. Thank you. Right. So what else can we kind of expect for this? So September is obviously when the direct they're gonna have a big Nintendo Direct for September. When do they usually do September Directs? We're looking at like, it's usually the second week of September, right? And it's usually a Tuesday, I think. Nintendo Direct September 2023. Okay, that was on the 16th, which was what day? What day was that? That was apparently a Saturday. Oh wait, no, that wasn't. Oh no, that wasn't the day it happened. It was the 14th. Okay, the 14th was a Thursday. Okay, so when was 2022? Oh, and it also happens to be the second Thursday. So is that the consistent thing here? 13th of September 2022. That sounds about right. September 13th. That was the second Tuesday. Okay, so there's already an inconsistency. September 21. This was on the 23rd, which was also a Thursday, but it was the fourth Thursday that year. 2020 didn't have one. So the last one would have been 2019 before that, which was on the 4th of September. The 4th of September, very weird. See, that was a Wednesday. Okay, Nintendo is never consistent with their September Directs, it looks like. At least nowhere near as much as their February ones. Okay, what about 2018? Okay, that was on the 13th, which was the second Thursday. 2017 was also the 13th, which was the second Wednesday. So it seems like it can be a Tuesday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday, and it can be literally any time from the start of the month to the end, is what it seems like. So I'm gonna go out on a whim with this one, since I do like guessing the specific date, just to see how close I can get. So what's kind of like the median thing we can get out of this? I think it will be a Wednesday. And I think it will be... I'm going to say the 18th. The 18th is a Wednesday. And it's the third Wednesday of the week. So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to say it's the 18th. Oh crap, wait. For 2024. Haha. Alright, let me get an image and edit it. Copy. And paste. But yeah, there we go. So I think we're gonna get a September Direct. Because again, we usually do. Put that behind the Ouija. And yeah, so I think I don't know. I think it's like not too unrealistic. That might happen. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the 18th. I'm gonna go with the 18th. I don't know why, but I feel confident about it. Okay, I don't know if that's even gonna be readable. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'll also just like quickly we don't need all that text below. We don't need all that text below. I don't know why I'm like going so in depth with this, but you know, it makes it more fun that way, because like I don't just want to predict things in a way where it's like, oh, this will like kind of maybe happen. I want to be like, no, this will happen. So this is the date I'm going with. If it is September 18th, 2024, then I am obviously pretty cracked at this. Or at least if I get close. If I'm within like a 3-day range of it, I would consider that a win. I would consider that a win if we're in a 3-day range of it, bearing in mind that it is only the second day of the year and I've guessed that. So yeah, what I'm gonna put here instead is I'm gonna put it that it's focused on Switch 2/Pro games. Why is it not? Where's the rest of my text? Whoa. Okay. There we go. Let me make this font smaller. There we go. Cool. Alright, there we go. So that's what I think is going to go down. What else might happen around this time? If I'm honest, I feel like that's really going to be the big stuff. Because these months are usually pretty quiet. Like usually like July, August, like not a lot happens. And the Direct is really the big thing, but I don't expect anything to like drop in September necessarily. So yeah. I don't know. I think we're good. I think we're good. Why does it... They can't keep censoring the gays. Why do they do this? I feel like Twitch needs to. I feel like Twitch needs to answer for this. It's quite it's a little bit questionable that they would do that. You know what I mean? How are you doing though? How are you doing? We're doing our 2024 predictions. We're finishing up the Nintendo list. I think at this point, really, it's just gonna be all the new games releasing and the console, and that's probably gonna be like November. Yeah, the Wii phone is coming out. The Wii phone is 100% happening. Yeah. So I think these are going to be the summer games. You know, obviously Earthbound Remake is probably not going to happen. But listen, I want it to happen, okay? Let that be my problem. Let that be my problem. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's coming out. I think it's going to come out. And then that's going to be it. I think that's going to be it. September 18th prediction clipped. Thank you. The direct will be on September 18th. I guarantee you that. So we got okay, so just to recap, we got February 14th is going to be the first direct of the year. Then some undisclosed point in June, there will be a presentation for the Switch Pro, which will also be revealed in May. And then in September, we're going to get a direct focused on the Switch 2 or Pro, whatever they're calling it, and that will be on the 18th. That'll be on the 18th of September. All right, that's how it's going to go. All right, this is the most reputable source. Forget all these leakers. I'm right. Okay, so just that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I also don't think there's going to be much in terms of like DLC. Wait, do we know when the Splatoon DLC is dropping, actually? I should probably put that on here. Wait, that's the wrong one. Splatoon. Splatoon 3 side order. They just said 2024, didn't they? Yeah, it doesn't have a release date. So I reckon that could be a summer thing. I reckon that's going to be a summer thing. Because they're probably going to want to cook this like quite a lot. Does anyone think they'll do Wonder DLC? Mario games usually don't get DLC. I really highly doubt it. Plus, I feel like that game did what it needed to do. In terms of just what it was. So like me personally, I don't think it really needs DLC, but yeah, I don't expect Nintendo to do Wonder DLC at all. Because they don't do that for Mario. Like ever. Whether it's spin-offs or mainlines, they just don't do it. Okay, yeah, so I think that's pretty have you ever heard of a Japanese dwarf flying squirrel? No, I have not. Are you talking about Ray the flying squirrel? Maybe. I mean, he's pretty short. I would probably consider him a dwarf. Yeah, is there any other DLCs, any other like expansions or anything that we should really expect at this point? I don't think so. Tears of the Kingdom we know for sure is not getting DLC. No, I'm not talking about Ray. Oh, okay, damn. Well, that sucks. Yeah, we know Tears of the Kingdom is not getting DLC, so that's not going to happen. Yeah. Look it up on Google and tell me it doesn't look adorable. Okay. I'll do that, but I'll do it off screen just in case. What's this called? Alright, let me see this. Aw, he's just a little dude. Okay, you know what? I'm putting him on the list. I'm gonna add him to the list. There will be a Nintendo game featuring this guy. There we go, there he is. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Mario Kart for new console. I think they're just gonna port Mario Kart 8 again. I think they will just port Mario Kart 8 again. And they're gonna call it Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Pro or something, and then it's gonna have all the tracks in there. And then like 5 years down the line, they're gonna update it with even more tracks, and then it's gonna be like the same thing all over again. That's what they'll do. That is 100% what they'll do. I could see maybe a new Mario Party coming out. I feel like that would be like an end of year thing though. I think that might launch with the new system. I could see them launching with the new 3D Mario and a Mario Party. You know, you get your solo Mario game and you get your multiplayer one. Dave the Japanese Dwarf Flying Squirrel is going to be the game of the year. Exactly. See, you get it. You understand. Yeah, I feel like this is good. We got what we needed on here. So, alright. Final thing of the year is going to be the big one, obviously. Switch to... I'm just going to get whatever freaking random-ass image of this thing I can find. Yeah, sure, let's go with this one. Let's just go with this one. It is not going to look like that, but this will do. There we go. I'm gonna put it big as well so that you can like really just know what's gonna go down. New Animal Crossing? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like it might be too soon, maybe. And I don't know if that's like a launch title kind of thing, but then again, I think Animal Crossing for GameCube was a launch title. So maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, and then we're gonna put, alright, Mario Galaxy 3. Actually, no, you know what, no, it'll be Odyssey 2. Super Mario Odyssey 2 will come out. What the hell is this? Let me get a good image here. Oh yeah, that's a good image. That's a great image. Let's use that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's some good shit right there. Super Mario Odyssey 2 will release. Alright, but that's not all. We're gonna get... Metroid Prime 4 as well. Hello? Why did it do that? There we go. It didn't want to paste my freaking image. Okay. And then I think a new Mario. Yeah, I think a new Mario Party, because for the past decade or so, I think it's been every 3 years they drop one. New Mario Party. I don't know. I'm just gonna find some like mock-up image that someone made. Yeah, you know what? This is good. Mario Party Forever. Let's get that one in. This is... I love these fake game box arts. They're so good. This is like my favorite genre of like Nintendo things. Is just like fake ass games. Super Mario Party 3. Okay. Anyway. Why is the audio cutting out like that? I don't know if that's coming out like that on stream. Anyway, yeah, so, I think these are going to be the big launch titles, and then they're going to do, what was I, we mentioned something earlier that I felt like could have been a launch title. Okay. Okay, cool. Did we? Or did I not really talk about that? Alright, new Pokemon gen. I don't know if it will necessarily happen this year, to be honest. What is that? Oh no, get rid of that. Get rid of that for sure. Mods, tie this guy up and crush his skull, please. Thank you. Thank you. We do not tolerate that. Alright, we do not tolerate spam and scams in the chat, alright? Away with you, beast. I might have banned him. Good. Good. So yeah, I don't know. Like, what else could we realistically expect here? Have you ever heard of a mountain chicken? I've heard of a mountain chicken. I don't think I've ever seen one. Nah, you can just straight up ban those. Those are like it's like very obviously a bot. It's posting links. Like, yeah, get rid of it. Stay awake, creature. Let me look at this mountain chicken. That's a frog. Why is it called a mountain chicken? It's a huh? Okay then. Did you enable phone verified chats only? You can do that. I don't think I need to do that, honestly. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. Plus, we don't really get those too often, so I feel like it's not necessary. That's a whole ass frog right there. That ain't even a chicken. Anyway, so what was some of the stuff we had here? Right, so yeah, new console will drop. We'll get these games on it. It's going to be backwards compatible. What else? What else are we going to get? I feel like we have to have like some new IP, right? Yeah, new IP for sure. New IP for sure. I need to for sure put that on here. New Legos. I'm mostly keeping it focused to games. I'm seeing 7 viewers in mod view, so could you speak now, please? Make him talk. Blank switch box. That is not what I was looking for, but okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let me put this in here. But yeah, I think with the new console they're gonna have a new IP launch with it, because usually that's what they do. And you know, I think it's been quite a while since we've had like a fully original like new Nintendo series. I see 4. Yeah, I'm seeing 4 as well. But yeah, so I think a new IP is on the way. For sure. Ignore how crusty this looks. Right now, we are very zoomed in. New IP. Whoa. I can't see anything. There we go. Wow. Okay, well, okay, wait, I got it. Hold on. Photoshop is annoying as hell. Okay, so yeah, new IP, I think, for sure, is gonna come, and we'll see what that is. We will definitely see what that is. I think that's gonna be it. Say Gex. Say Gex. But yeah, so what are we doing? I think that's it, to be honest. Does anyone else want to just throw anything out there? Just like, you know, you can pick whatever you want, just anything. As long as it's Nintendo related, you can put it in here. Just whatever you want. You could go crazy. You could be like, they're gonna frickin', I don't know, release the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo 4DS. I don't know. It could be that. Mario and Fortnite. Okay, I like the sound of that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we get a Mario and Fortnite image? Perfect. Okay, there we go. We got one. We got one. I do like where your head's at. Oh wait, hold on. Photoshop is doing things that I don't like. There we go. There we go. Super Mario will come to Fortnite, and this will be the battle pass. I didn't think that would work. Mario and Sonic crossover? Okay. Do you even know who you're watching? Of course that would work. Exactly. Exactly. What do you take me for? You take me for some kind of person who wouldn't do that? Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, see, I don't want to put an Olympic Games image because I don't think it's going to be Olympics. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this works. We'll use that. We'll use that for sure. I'll put this for September. There we go. I'm gonna leave it vague as well. It's just gonna be Mario and Sonic just chilling. There we go. Shadow and Smash. I feel like we should leave that for the Sonic list, which we're about to do. We'll cover that in the Sonic list. Okay, I'll allow one more thing on the list. So make it a good one. Make it like a really good one. Like, do whatever the hell you want for this last one. Just make something happen. It'll be very funny. But Smash is Nintendo and Shadow is not Sonic. Listen here. Listen here. Let me tell you something. In Sonic Adventure 2, they thought Shadow was Sonic, so therefore, right, it makes sense. You in Smash Bros? They're gonna put me in Smash? They're gonna smash me? No way. No fucking way. Oh man. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, this is a good list though. I'm happy with this. I think we got what we needed in here. For sure. And everything. So congratulations everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we're not done yet. Mario 2 trailer? Mario 2. I feel like we'll get something Super Nintendo World related actually. Let me put that in here. On that topic, because there's kind of you know, kind of goes hand in hand, I guess. They're gonna like they're gonna do something with it, I feel like. Like they might start building it for the Donkey Kong expansion. Is what I'm kind of thinking. So that might happen. That might happen. We'll put that in there. I'll just slot it in here. It just kind of looks natural there. Okay, that's a good list. That's a good list. I'm happy with that. Bro, you come up on Google now? Do I actually? Damn. For real. I'm famous. Wait, I have to look at this now. Oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. My Sonic Superstars review comes up on Google Images. I didn't have a Google thing like a few months ago when I started my channel. Like if you searched it up, it just would not come up. But like you can see my content is there, and it is the first thing to come up. Although annoyingly, the frickin' Twitch banner logo they're using here is my old one. So that's... Can they update that, please? Google. Before I lose my mind. Thank you. Alright, let's move on though to the Sonic list. But I'm just gonna take a quick 1 minute break so we can kind of recoup. So I'll be back in just a second. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. We're back. Took a bit of a short break right there, but we are ready to get onto the buy. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Bruh. Anyway, look on the Discord. What did you do? What did you do? Don't. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. I don't like that you're saying that to me. What did you do? You bastard. Oh. 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 Oh, I like that. I like that. Cool. Very nice. Okay. Well, anyway. Right, so let's move on from the flying squirrels of this world, and talk about, yourself. Whoa. Hold up. But yeah, let's talk about what's happening for Sonic the Hedgehog in 2024, because as you guys know, obviously this channel is a big Sonic place. I'm not going to call it a Sonic channel. I wouldn't say I'm a Sonic channel, but like I have a focus on Sonic. Shadow, yes, I think there will be a lot of Shadow content, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let's talk about what's going to go on. So January to March, what do we think is going to go down? Well, let's just go over the freaking obvious stuff. Obviously, the Knuckles show is going to come out. I freaking hope, unless it's been cancelled, because it is entirely possible that it has. But yeah. Far from a Sonic channel? Oh yeah, I know. It's almost like, you know, I constantly play Sonic games and everything. Knuckles. Wait. Show. Paramount. Alright, is there like a good image for this thing? Okay, here we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, so there we go. This is obviously gonna... I reckon probably February would be its release. I don't know, I just feel like February is a good date. Shadow the Hedgehog 2. We're gonna get Shadow the Hedgehog 2, Shadow Prime, Shadow Frontiers, the Shadow movie, Shadow Unleashed, and Shadow Generations. Yes. We'll get all of those things in just 1 year. And it will be very cool. So yeah, what else? I'm not going to talk too much about like ongoing stuff. So things like IDW, I feel like that's like a given, and that's obviously going to be every month. Like that's not really much of a... That's not really much of something I need to put in here, honestly. So that we don't need to include that. Year of Shadow and Knuckles. 2022 was Knuckles. Yeah, 2022 was the Knuckles year. 2023 was like... 2023 I would say is like Amy's year, when you think about it. Because she was kind of the main character in Murder of Sonic. And then then she had all those playable appearances and everything, so I feel like that was her year. But this year is definitely the Shadow year for sure, because movie 3 is gonna happen. Where's Tails' year? He just doesn't get one. I don't know. Ask Sega. You should ask Sega about that. Not me. Definitely not me. But yeah, usually for Sonic, it's the... Usually for Sonic, it's like the first few months that are pretty quiet, and then it's like the middle of the year is where like everything happens. Usually. And then we'll get like a game release or two at the end. So I feel like this list might be a little bit shorter, and also because, you know, this is just one franchise compared to like, you know, obviously all that other, you know, everything that Nintendo does. Next is obviously Sonic Prime. That's dropping on the 11th, I think. I believe. Yeah, Sonic Central is probably going to happen for sure. I'm gonna use this image because it's kind of raw. And don't listen to the haters, alright? Sonic Prime is a good show. Okay? I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty fire. It's pretty dope. It's like the order of characters in Frontiers. Yeah, but then why is Shadow? Why are we getting Year of Shadow then? Shouldn't this year be Year of Tails? Like, what about my boy? He doesn't get anything. He gets nothing. He gets nothing. But yeah, this is all. So yeah, this will be January. I reckon this will be February. March. What would happen in March, like realistically? Maybe. Okay, and this is a huge stretch. 2021 was Tails' year. No, but that would have been Sonic's year because that's the anniversary. That was the end. That was the 30th. So that would have been Sonic's year. So I don't know. Tails just doesn't get one. Prime is January. Yeah, I think you just turn music up a bit. Okay, I will do that. It does seem a bit quiet. Okay, hopefully that's good. There we go. All right, predictions. What else? Louder. No. No. This is fine. What was I gonna say? There's something else that I think is gonna happen, but then I forgot. And now I feel stupid. What was it? What was it? Damn, wait. Frick. Sonic Unleashed for PC. Oh, okay, what's up? Yeah, okay, I remember now. You actually did remind me. Okay. We gotta throw the copium guess in there. We have to throw the copium guess in there. Can I find... Is there an image of this that I can just use? Okay, you know what? This is fine enough. This is fine enough. Unleashed. I need a Werehog plush made, please. There was one like years ago. I don't even know if you can buy it anymore. Anyway, Sonic Advance Collection will drop in March. Just because it will. On NSO. Wait, no, let me get... No, I need an actual image. This is like... That's a collection. I just need the games. I just need the games. Because it wouldn't be a collection, it's just going to be that they drop on NSO. Like, is it so much to ask? Like, is it so much to ask? Like, I know there's an issue with, like, THQ not being a company anymore, technically, so it's like in purgatory because of it. But, like, come on. Like, these games are so freaking good, and it's genuinely a crime that, like, they're stuck on the GBA. Unless you live in Japan, then it's on the Wii U Virtual Console for whatever reason, but, you know. But even then, I don't think they have Advance 3, so... You know, that's kind of a thing. Also, let me change the font here. I'll use this one. NSO. There we go. Perfect. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Like that much bigger. There we go. Cool. Okay. Pretty sure there's already a plushie for that. Yeah, there's a couple, I'm pretty sure. I think they're old though. Emulator, never played the advanced game, so they should do it. Play it. I mean, yeah, obviously you can emulate it, but that's not the point, you know? Like, you can say that about literally any game ever. Like, we want official releases, like, for a reason. It's preservation, you know? I want it fluffy. I want it fluffy, though. I would think I would look better. I don't know, maybe Sega will be smart and they'll make one. I can put it on the list. What are you meowing at? Shush. I don't know if you can hear him. There's a cat in here. And he's a bit of a boy. He's a bit of a boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You want to come and say hi to the stream? No, you're just going to stare at the wall? Okay. Okay, well, he's okay. He loves that wall. There's something about that wall that is just so intriguing to him. And I don't know why. Anyway. maybe if we get, you know what, actually, here's the 100 follower goal. If we get a 100 follower goal, I would do a what do you want? I'll do a cat reveal. Get us to 100 followers and I'll do a cat reveal. My cat shat in the corner of my room earlier. Damn. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. This boy here, he would never do that to me. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Shush. Look at him. Why are you tweaking? He's tweaking, low-key, he's tweaking. I was gonna say look at him, but you can't really look at him. Anyway, I gotta stop getting distracted. See, this is the thing now. Dirty litter box, then little cat was scared of something. Yeah, that's usually it. That's usually it. You gotta clean that stuff out, man. So yeah, I think this is fair to... I think this is like a fair, like, you know, thing here. For January to March. I don't expect it to be like a crazy month, but I think that's what's gonna go down. She done that like 15 times total. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Alright, so April to June. So, obviously, I don't really think much is going to happen in April or May. We might maybe get, like, an April Fool's thing if necessary. Or not, if necessary, I don't know why I said that. I mean, if that's possible. But, like, I don't even know if, I don't know, I feel like we got a pretty substantial April Fool's thing last year, so I feel like they're not going to do that again. What I do think we'll get, though, is I think we're going to get a nice Sonic Central in June. And we're going to see some stuff go down with that, so that should be fun. Here we go. Now he's... Okay, what the hell is he doing? There we go, Sonic Central 2023, except it won't be 2023, it will be 2024, obviously. I don't know why I needed to say that. I think that was just kind of assumed that the upcoming Sonic Central would be, you know, this year and not last year, you know what I mean? But hey, some people might not have known that. What was the Sonic April Fool's thing last year? Sonic died? Yeah, it was that. Which has got to be one of the best April Fool's things I've seen from a video game franchise. Murder of Sonic was very cool. But I don't think we're going to get something like that again so soon. Is what I'm saying. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. That looks very professional. Very professional. April Fool's will be Sonic and Fortnite. I like where your head's at. Sonic Man from 06. Oh my god, could you actually imagine? That would actually be kind of fire, I can't lie. Yeah, but anyway, Sonic and Fortnite will happen. Let me get a good image here. Okay, I don't want to use that one because that's like someone's actual fan art. I just want to use like one where they just slapped a render in there and called it a day. There's a lot of these that are just straight up fan art that I don't want to use because that's like someone's stuff. You know what, this one will do. This one will do. Where is it? Where's my image? Don't do this to me, Photoshop. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. This is good. This is good. This is great. I see what's cooking here. Okay, there we go. Sonic and Fortnite. Mass vibe. It is a mass vibe. Gritty. Anyway. Ooh. I had something in mind, but what was it? I guess I can put in here what they reveal at the Central, so I feel like we're gonna obviously get collabs and stuff. I feel like we might get like a look at possibly a remaster or a remake, and I feel like it might be the adventure games. I think we might get like actual remasters of them, not a full-on remake yet. I feel like that's a kind of a ways away. But I do think remasters are possible because, you know, obviously SA2 being remastered for when Shadow comes out in Movie 3 would make sense. And also SA1 just had its anniversary like recently in Japan, and I think it's having it later this year for the rest of the world. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's possible. I think adventure remasters might get announced. Plus, I think at this point we're not in a. Oh, sorry. Plus, I think at this point we're not in a phase where I think we're going to get any new games for the time being, because we have just had like a new classic game and a new modern game release. So I don't think we're going to see like, you know, anything like that pop up again, because I feel like it's too soon. Sonic Superstars Plus or updates fix some issues. That's gonna, I'm gonna predict that's gonna be sometime between July and September. So yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Oh, that was okay. Ooh. Got it. Got my image. There we go. There we go. We got it. Yeah, so I feel like this is remaster, remake, remaster, and port territory that we're in this year, games wise. Just because, again, I feel like, you know, we've had some pretty big projects. Like, what the hell just happened? Where's my? Huh? What happened? Brother. My Photoshop's broken. It broke. It just straight up broke. Sonic Riders remake? Ah, man. Ah, man. Be realistic. Isn't Superstars patched? I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it was not patched. That game is just... I don't think that game has been updated at all. What the hell is happening? Bro, it's like straight up broken. Hold up, give me a second here. Give me a second here. It's gone. Wait, did it combine them into the same document? How did that even happen? Okay, wait, let me close the Nintendo one. Give me a minute here. What the hell is going on? Don't you just love Adobe products and how they always work, like, all the time? Okay, maybe if I'm lucky it auto-saved. I'm gonna have to close this. I don't know if that was a good idea. My whole shit is crashed. I can't even exit. Wait, hold on. Realistic? Okay, Sonic works with Unleashed music in the background to give Unleashed fans a heart attack. Yeah, that will happen. I'll save this one as 2, just in case. I don't know what the hell happened here. Just give me a quick second. I'm gonna open it back up. It won't even let me close it, for God's sake. Like, what? Damn. This is why I don't fuck with Adobe. It won't even open now. Hello? There we go. Okay. It's opening, it's opening, it's opening. Man. What the hell? Okay. Now for the love of all that is holy. Can I find my document and can I open it? Wait, why did it? Well, that ain't right. Where's the one I just saved? Is it in here? No. Bruh, what the hell? Do we actually have to restart this? Oh my god, we gotta restart this. My brother in Christ. Wait, it looks like... Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I regret to inform you that we have to do all of that again. Isn't that just perfect? Isn't that just perfect? I genuinely don't know what the hell just happened. Like, I pasted this image in, and as soon as I did it, just like mega zoomed out, and then it crashed. Okay. So that was in here. We had... Sonic and Fortnite. Oh my god. Photoshop don't suck shit challenge impossible. Alright. And then we had Sonic Central. Okay, shouldn't take too long to get all this back. Just gotta re-edit some of these images that I did. Annoying. There we go, quick zoom in. What the hell happened to my view count? Where did everybody go? Wait, did everything crash? I really hope not. But everyone's gone. So now I'm on my own. I have to say something funny. Like and subscribe. Haha. Yes, sir. I'm still here. Oh, okay. But at least someone's still here. Well, I don't know what happened. Like, the whole thing just completely crashed the fuck out. Like, Photoshop loves to crap out on me, but I've never seen it do that before. So that's really saying something. Okay, then we had the advanced games. In here. Boy oh boy. I love when technology works for me. Which is never, and that never happens. Not sure where the others are. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm gonna guess the stream maybe crashed. But I also don't have any like frame drops or anything, so clearly it wasn't because of that. So I don't know if like Photoshop like fucked with my stream somehow. Which I wouldn't be too shocked if that did happen. Just because Photoshop just be doing shit. Sometimes. Right. And then we had the Knuckles show. Up here. But yeah, what do we actually think the chances of this coming out are? Because like I genuinely don't know. Like I deadass think it might be cancelled. like there's no way we should have gone this long without seeing a trailer for it. It's just weird. Like it seemed normal. Just there was the Photoshop issue you had. Okay. I think it will still happen. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to find out soon because the last time we heard from it, they said it was delayed to 2024, like early 2024. Which obviously we're in early 2024 now, so that would mean it would have to come out sometime, you know, between January and March, like I put on here. Or else, yeah, we're probably not gonna... Like, if we don't get anything by then I definitely think it's cancelled for sure. They just completely axed it. February 3rd. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so let's talk about July to September now, that the frickin' thing is, like, working. Actually, wait, let me just specify what this actually is. Remasters, wait. Okay, so yeah, I think those will get remasters. Then July to September. Okay, so I think we're going to get Sonic Superstars Plus. That's going to be like a big, huge thing. That's going to, you know, hopefully fix some of the more glaring issues that this game has. Because it would be very cool, but also it is kind of annoying that it tends to be like this with the classic Sonic games now. Is that, like, you know, you have to kind of like, they kind of release and then it's like, okay, well now I have an expectation that they're gonna just release basically a big patched version of it like a year later. So I feel like around like this kind of period will probably be a fair time to expect that to happen. Okay, that text is way too big. But yeah. Wait, let me change the color of that too. That's kind of like not readable. I'll make it green. Actually, that's not really readable either. I'll make it dark green. Alright, yeah, there we go. Sonic Superstars Plus. Okay, let me throw out a cope. Let me throw out a big ass cope here for something that will definitely not happen. But I would love to see it. Just some spin-offs, honestly. Like I just want some spin-offs, and I think one of those spin-offs will for sure have to be a Sonic fighting game. I want a Sonic fighting game so bad. Just make it a 2D style Sonic fighting game, kind of like Guilty Gear. And I think that would be kind of fire. I want one so bad. I want one so bad. Can we please get a Sonic fighting game? Thank you. Made by Arc System Works. More Sonic Symphony news, like planned to be the next set of shows, or maybe if you could buy or hear the tracks. Shows track. Oh, like behind the scenes. That would be cool. Yeah, like a making of kind of thing. I'd be down for that. I would definitely be down for that. I'm not against it. Okay, so BTS. I feel like people are going to be very confused if I put BTS there, but you'll know what I mean. Like, BTS is going to be at the Sonic Symphony. They posted some little behind the scenes clips, like a compilation of them, but put together. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen they've got some like little moments of like practice and stuff that they've done. But I'd like to see like a whole like actual thing on it. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Ooh. So I think we'll probably, yeah, I think we'll probably keep it to like 3 things a month. I think that's like fair to expect. Okay, not necessarily to expect, but it's fair to like, you know, it's like a fair amount. It's like a fair amount. And then obviously, I think to coincide with the release of the new Nintendo system, there might be a Sonic game. But then I'm thinking about it. Sonic doesn't usually launch with a Nintendo system. In fact, come to think of it, the only time Sonic has ever actually like been a launch window game was for the Wii, because I think Secret Rings was like 3 months after the Wii came out. That might be the only one. Sorry guys, but I gotta go. See ya, E-Cab. Okay, thank you. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. But we're almost done here. So, what have we got? Because I don't know what to expect at all. I mean, obviously Sonic Movie 3 is like the big one for the holidays. I'm obviously gonna put the shadow image there. Oh, you know what? Yeah. You just put it in chat just as I thought of it. But yeah, we'll get we should get a movie trailer. I think that will probably be around like summer-ish. Like I'm thinking like maybe June, like around the time the Central will be. It might even be in the Central. Possibly. Like I could see that happening, but I don't know if Paramount is like, I don't know how Paramount is with that. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. Okay. Let me throw that in. But yeah, I think that will probably be around like summertime, because that gives like a good like 6 months, which is like usually kind of the waiting period for this kind of thing. But yeah, definitely that should happen. Sonic World theme park. Oh, I wish. That would be cool. Trailer. I feel like we might possibly get more Sonic Prime. I don't think it's just going to be one season. And obviously, I know they're calling it season 1, 2, 3, but it's obviously not. It's one season. Like they finished that whole thing like ages ago. So I think it's possible that we get more Sonic Prime, possibly. Like maybe it might not necessarily drop at the end of the year, but we could get like a trailer for like a actual season 2 for it. It kind of depends on how the show ends, though. They might just want it to be like a 1 season kind of deal, and that's it. But then I kind of doubt it with how successful it's been. Christmas comic? I'm not really going over comics here too much. But yeah, I feel like with how successful Sonic Prime is, it's gonna like it's probably gonna come back. Like I would actually kind of be shocked. Nine will die. I mean, yeah, probably. Probably. Season 2 announcement. Because yeah, I think the first yeah, because that would also be around the time that like the first season came out, because I think it was like the end of 2022. So I think it's possible. Tails channel, like the YouTuber. Oh wait, do you mean Tails Tube? Yeah, that's like the comics as well, where that's like a constant thing that happens like throughout the year. So I don't really think that's too much worth putting on, because like that's just kind of assumed. Like we just kind of know that's gonna happen. Like at any given moment. Yeah, this is really just for like reveals and stuff that's like dropping, less than like oh, this is like an ongoing series that they do kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I think in Sonic Superstars Plus they're gonna put Mighty and Ray also. So I'm just gonna like throw them in there. Okay, hold up. Let me get these images. New game announced for 25. See, I don't know. This year I feel like is not going to be like that kind of year. I feel like it's going to be pretty chill for the most part. Like, again, I think it's really just going to be like remasters and ports and like updates and stuff like that. I don't think we're really going to get anything new. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I said the same thing about 2023 before that started, but I mean, we ended up getting like a shit ton of new stuff. Just ignore how crappily pasted in he is. It doesn't really matter. Oh my god, he's a big boy. What the hell? But yeah, plus, I'm not really sure where they would announce it, if I'm honest. Because, like, it could be at a Central, but then I feel like that would also be too early for that. So, I don't know. It's like, we're in a weird spot right now where I feel like we're probably not going to, like, hear too much about new games for a bit. I'm thinking the possible Nintendo console, they could be planning something to come out on it next year. Here's what I think about that, because I think they will want to drop something for it, but I don't think it will be a new game. What I think it will be is this. All right, get ready. Because I think Sonic Dream Team is going to get a console port at the end of the year. I think 1 year anniversary for the game in December. It will get a drop on consoles, probably for Switch. Probably for Switch. But to be fair, that one's a little bit more shaky because I don't know how Apple is with their like exclusivity. Like I don't know how long that's for, and also because the game obviously is funded by Apple, which is why it's on Apple Arcade. So it's a bit of a tricky one. It's a bit of a tricky one to like nail down necessarily, but yeah, I think if it's gonna happen, it probably would like be around that time. So yeah. What else? So yeah, Movie 3 is dropping, Prime Season 2, Switch port. I think that's really most of like the realistic guesses that I have. Yeah. So I think at this point, like, if anyone wants to just throw out anything that they want to see happen or anything they feel like is going to go down, now's the time. Because I think we're going to wrap up soon anyway. It's getting a little quiet around here, so I feel like now would probably be a good time to finish. I think we've gone over most of the important stuff that's going to go down. So yeah. I'm pretty happy with this though. I'm happy with both the lists we did. I think we popped off. I think we definitely popped off. Let's see here. I mean, let me think of anything else. Is there really anything I can like gather from this where I'm like, that's like 100% gonna happen? Because I don't really know. I really don't know. I definitely think new game content is not really there. I mean, I do think spin-offs might be a thing, so that's why I put the fighting game there to kind of represent that. It could be a racing game or something again. I don't think that's impossible. Maybe Sonic Riders comes back. Like that was mentioned earlier, so yeah, who knows? Who honestly knows? Like they genuinely, like with Sonic and Sega, it's like they will just drop shit, and you know, it can be like that sometimes, or they can be like super predictable with it. I do think out of all of this though, the most likely stuff obviously is Knuckles Show, Movie 3. Those are obviously guaranteed. But other than like the straight up ones that are like a lock, like this is 100% happening. I think we've got Sonic actually maybe not Sonic Advance on NSO. That one's a bit of a cope. But yeah, Sonic 3 trailer probably sometime midway through the year makes the most sense. I can definitely see Adventure 1 and 2 getting remastered, not remakes, but just remasters, to kind of give them like, you know, a little bit more like modern polish, without necessarily doing a whole remake of it. Sonic Superstars Plus, I think, is actually a lock, despite the fact that we haven't heard of it yet. I do think that is going to happen. Then, obviously, I think Sonic Prime Season 2 announcement is, like, 100% probably going to happen. Just because it's been so successful, and, like, unless they genuinely did just want it to be, like, a one-season, like, one-off thing, I don't see them not renewing it. There's no way they don't. There's no way they don't renew it. It's been a huge success, in general, so I don't think that's going away for a bit. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, it could just as easily be like, hey, this is Sonic Prime. This is the story we wanted to tell. That story's done. We're gonna move on. Maybe do a new Sonic animated series project down the line. We'll see what goes down with that. But yeah, I mean, you know, literally anything could happen. Literally anything could happen. But I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is like a good. This is a good fair list. I think this is a good fair list. If I had to add one more thing though. Because I do think this is going to be like a very shadow-focused year. I think Shadow's going to get, like... Let me think. Let me think here. You know what? Let me just do something absolutely insane. Let me just do something absolutely insane. For the last one, I'm gonna end it off with a bang. And you are not ready. You are not prepared for what's about to go down. That's right, Shadow the Hedgehog remaster is coming. My sources have told me that this is the case. So obviously it has to be true. Like, look. If Sega weren't bitches... If Sega were not bitches, they would do this. Also, why can I just not see the text? There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, epic. Alright, that's it. So, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog remaster will be coming on September. For no particular reason. So yeah, that's gonna be all. I think we'll leave it at that, to be honest. I just think... I think we've got what we needed. I think we have got what we needed. Yeah. So that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for both lists. Real quick, I'm gonna post them. So give me just a sec here while I do that. I'm gonna go to my screen, and then I'm gonna export. I'm gonna post them. (2024). Alright. Now this is going to be epic. Where are my images? Hold up. Okay, I need to figure this out. My Photoshop images are like saving to some random location. It's not like where it says it's going. Where is it saving these two? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, give me a second, sorry. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna... There we go. So here are predictions for Nintendo's 2024 line up, and also some fun stuff for Sonic. This will all 100% happen. Because I have a very reliable source. Cool, there we go. Yes, I would say overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I think our Nintendo list is looking good, our Sonic list is looking good. Yeah. Yeah, we got what we needed. So I think I'm gonna call it there. After you know the stream is done, I'm gonna go and post the template as well. So if you guys want to make your own ones, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you're like me, watching this and you're a streamer as well, or a content creator, you can go ahead and use the template completely for free. And you can do whatever you want with it. So just, you know, keep it, you know, keeping it chill, keeping it cool, and yeah. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, though. I think that's going to be it for today. No stream tomorrow because the schedule is now Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll be back on Thursday, and tomorrow I'll put up a poll asking you guys what you want to see us stream next. I have a couple of ideas, but we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of ends up winning out there, what you guys want. But I have some stuff cooking. I've got some ideas, so be ready, because 2024 we going crazy. We going crazy in 2024. All right, so you got to be there. You've just got to be there. Here are the nice quote tweets and everything. I don't know why I'm showing that. But yeah, so alright, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. For those of you who are even still here, I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be back in the next one. So goodbye. Yeah! That was loud, sorry. Alright, goodbye.